From this video, you will get tips to become a Salesforce certified CRM analytics and Einstein discovery consultant. What is the CRM analytics and Einstein discovery consultant credential? Who is the ideal candidate? Exam information. Exam topics. Preparation strategies. 1. The CRM analytics consultant at CloudKicks is asked to a dashboard displaying opportunities data on the account's record page. The dashboard should display only opportunity data related to the current account viewed. How should the consultant accomplish this? A. Create the dashboard, insert in the account's record page, and apply a filter based on the opportunities ID field. B. Create the dashboard, insert in the account's record page, and apply a filter based on the account's ID field. C. Create a dashboard, clone it and filter it for each account record, and embed them into the account's record pages accordingly. Answer: B. 2. A consultant has been asked to build and embed a dashboard in a Lightning page. Users should only be able to change the dashboard contrast and open Analytics Studio from the header of the dashboard. How should the consultant achieve this? A. Deselect the Show Share icon and Enable Subscriptions buttons. B. Deselect the Enable Notifications and Enable Subscriptions buttons. C. Deselect the Enable Notifications and Enable Email buttons. Answer: B. 3. Universal Containers, UC, has a Sales Manager dashboard. UC has a compare table that has multiple groupings and columns added showing the total and subtotals of the numeric values. A consultant is asked to add additional groups to enhance details about UC's customers. Which feature should the consultant use to make the navigation of the compare tables easier for the end user? A. Create the table using SAQL query to accommodate this and make it user-friendly. B. Select the Enable Expand or Collapse option from the table properties. C. Scroll to the very end to see the details. Answer: B. 4. The CRM analytics consultant at CloudKicks, CK, notices that a specific dashboard is showing a different date and time from their locale. Upon investigating, they find that the recipe and datasets were created from a locale with a PST time zone while CK is in the set time zone. What led to this problem? A. The developer turned off dynamic time zone in CRM analytics settings. B. Data within datasets is modified for localization or internationalization. C. The dataset metadata locale is not overridden by individual user locale settings. Answer: A. 5. A CRM analytics consultant is reviewing results from an Einstein discovery story with a business user. They agree with the findings but notice that none of the fields used in the story have a correlation value greater than 4%. The client is now concerned that the model may not be good enough to deploy. Which action should the consultant take? A. Identify additional data that may have a stronger relationship with the outcome variable. B. Edit the model accuracy settings and rerun it to evaluate the correlation. C. Use the appropriate algorithm and update the model. Answer: A. 6. A CRM analytics consultant is adding direct data into an existing recipe. When trying to click on the input node, data preview is taking a long time to show any results. How should the consultant resolve this? A. Update the sample size under data preview sampling to 5,000 rows. B. Register the Salesforce object and use filtered rows under data preview sampling. C. Use the filtered rows sampling mode under data preview sampling to filter records. Answer: C. 7. Which recommended technique should a CRM analytics consultant use to access CRM analytics data from a remote app or website? A. Use HTTPS to call the Wave Query API, supplying an encoded SAQL query as a parameter. B. Use an iframe to embed the Salesforce page in a remote site. C. Export the data to a CSV file and load it on the remote site. Answer: A. 8. The CRM analytics consultant at Universal Containers has set data syncs and recipe runs back to back. However, they notice that the data syncs and recipe run jobs fail repeatedly. Upon investigation, they realize the data syncs and recipes are tightly coupled, which leads to too many runs being queued and eventually being cancelled. How should the consultant resolve this issue? A. Raise a case with Salesforce support to help increase the concurrency limits of the org. B. Set up failure notifications so that the CRM analytics consultant gets notified when this happens and can fix the issue. C. Enable priority scheduling to automatically queue shorter or smaller runs before longer or larger ones. Answer: C. 9. The CRM analytics consultant at CloudKicks is asked to a dashboard displaying opportunities data on the account's record page. The dashboard should display only opportunity data related to the current account viewed. How should the consultant accomplish this? A. Create the dashboard, insert in the account's record page, and apply a filter based on the opportunities ID field. B. Create the dashboard, insert in the account's record page, and apply a filter based on the account's ID field. C. Create a dashboard, clone it and filter it for each account record, and embed them into the account's record pages accordingly. Answer: B. 10. CloudKicks has a dashboard that displays accounts and opportunities data in a table that contains actions to open the records in Salesforce. Since the company has allowed several accounts to be created with the same names, when users try to perform actions, they are prompted with only a record ID to select, leaving the users confused and unable to act. How should the CRM analytics consultant solve this problem? A. Insert more fields in the dataset action display fields, so the users know which account they are acting on. B. Discuss with the stakeholders if the action is really necessary for the table. C. Ask the admin to start applying duplicate rules based on the account's name field. Answer: A. Subscribe and like. Pass question.